I walked into the tavern at the edge of the town. The neon sign was buzzing as the rain came pouring down. I took a seat in the corner booth, the vinyl torn and cold, and a strange familiar feeling started taking a hold. The jukebox was playing a melody from way back when, and suddenly I felt like I was living it again. The smoke in the air and the damp winter chill. For a moment, the hands on the clock stood dead still. It's like deja vu pulling at my sleeve, making me see things that I can't quite believe. The smell of your perfume in the middle of the air, the phantom reflection of your silhouette there. I'm trapped in a moment that's already past, a ghost of a shadow that was never meant to last. Oh, deja vu, walking through the door, feeling a love that don't live here no more. A girl at the counter laughed a certain kind of way, tossed her head back just like you did yesterday. My heart did a flip-flop, my breath got stuck tight. For a second I forgot that you left in the night. I reached for my glass, but my fingers were numb, replaying the history of what we'd become. Every detail is perfect, every line is in place, except for the truth of your missing embrace. It's like deja vu pulling at my sleeve, making me see things that I can't quite believe. The smell of your perfume in the middle of the air, the phantom reflection of your silhouette there. I'm trapped in a moment that's already past, a ghost of a shadow that was never meant to last. Oh, deja vu, walking through the door, feeling a love that don't live here no more. They say time is an arrow that only shoots straight, but heartbreak can bend it and alter the date. It loops like an old tape on a broken machine, leaving you stranded in a half-forgotten scene, where the past and the present are colliding in gray, and I can't find the road leading out of yesterday. It's like deja vu pulling at my sleeve, making me see things that I can't quite believe. The smell of your perfume in the middle of the air, the phantom silhouette there. I'm trapped in a moment that's already past, a ghost of a shadow that was never meant to last. Oh, deja vu, walking through the door, feeling a love that don't live here no more. Just a trick of the light, or a memory that won't die, living it over and over again. Deja vu.
Walked down to the diner at the corner of the street, nodded to the neighbors that I happened to meet. The lady at the counter poured my coffee in a cup. She asked me how I'm doing. I said, just looking up. I paid my $2 and I walked out the door, stepping over cracks upon the concrete floor. They couldn't see the shadow hanging heavy on my chest, or the way my hands were shaking underneath my winter vest. And no one noticed that my whole world died. No one saw the tears that I kept locked deep inside. The traffic kept on moving down the busy interstate, and nobody stopped to look at my broken-hearted state. They just see a working man walking down the lane, completely blind to the bleeding and the pain. Yeah, the sun kept on shining and the clock kept its run, and no one noticed that my forever was done. I clocked into the factory and I took my usual place, put a cold and hollow smile right back upon my face. My buddy asked about you, if you liked your birthday ring. I choked back the swallow and I didn't say a thing. I just nodded my head and I turned the heavy gear, while a quiet desperation started ringing in my ear. It's a funny kind of torture, how the world just spins along like there ain't a single note missing from its song. And no one noticed that my whole world died. No one saw the tears that I kept locked deep inside. The traffic kept on moving down the busy interstate, and nobody stopped to look at my broken-hearted state. They just see a working man walking down the lane, completely blind to the bleeding and the pain. Yeah, the sun kept on shining and the clock kept its run, and no one noticed that my forever was done. If the sky turned to black or the mountains fell away, maybe then they'd understand the weight of today. But the tragedy of losing you is a quiet, secret war, fought behind the curtains of a locked kitchen door. There ain't no sirens wailing for the love we couldn't save, just a quiet man walking to a solitary grave. And no one noticed that my whole world died. No one saw the tears that I kept locked deep inside. The traffic kept on moving down the busy interstate, and nobody stopped to look at my broken-hearted state. They just see a working man walking down the lane, completely blind to the bleeding and the pain. Yeah, the sun kept on shining and the clock kept its run, and no one noticed that my forever was done. Just another Tuesday, nobody knows you're gone but me. The world keeps moving on, and no one noticed.
The sun has slipped behind the western ridge of pines, leaving nothing but some purple and some silver lines. The busy world is settling down to catch its breath as the long shadows stretch across the valley depth. You come and sit beside me on the swinging chair, with the cool evening breeze catching in your hair. And we're fading into the gloaming, you and me, where the earth is just as quiet as the sea. It's that magic little hour between the day and night, when the whole wide world is bathed in velvet light. No more rushing, no more looking for a place to be, just lost inside the gloaming, wild and free. The first few stars are blinking in the indigo, and the fireflies are starting up their gentle show. We don't need to turn the porch light on just yet. Let's just watch the colors fade and forget. Every heavy burden
washed away completely by the night bird's song. And we're fading into the gloaming, you and me, where the earth is just as quiet as the sea. It's that magic little hour between the day and night, when the whole wide world is bathed in velvet light. No more rushing, no more looking for a place to be, just lost inside the gloaming, wild and free. Its fire and the midday has its heat, but this dusky middle ground is where our spirits meet. It's the sweetest time of living that I've ever known, wrapped up in the quiet with a love that's all my own. Where the earth is just as quiet as the sea. It's that magic little hour between the day and night, when the whole wide world is bathed in velvet light. No more rushing, no more looking for a place to be, just lost inside the gloaming, wild and free. Yeah, the gloaming, as the dark rolls in, just hold me close, darling, in the gloaming. Pull the heavy wooden drawer beneath the dim desk light, trying to find the courage for the words I need to write. The house is dead and quiet, save the freezing winter rain, beating like an old regret against the window pane. I uncap the old fountain pen, the ink is thick and slow, just like the heavy apologies I should have let you know. But I'm staring at a blank white page, paralyzed and cold, holding on to all the truths that should have long been told. And there's dust on the stationery, rust on the pen, and a long and lonely distance where your sweet touch should have been. I'm trying to write, I'm sorry, trying to find a way back home, but these fancy paper sheets are just a graveyard of my own. Yeah, the words are coming easy now that you're no longer here, but
There's dust on stationery and a lifetime full of tears. I found the box of linen sheets we bought in happier times, back when we were building dreams and mapping out our lines. We used to write down silly notes and leave them on the bed. A simple "honey, I love you" was the best thing ever said. Now the paper's sitting untouched, yellowed at the edge, a bitter, quiet witness to a broken-hearted pledge. I write your name, the ink runs deep, it bleeds into the page, a desperate cry for mercy from a self-inflicted cage. And there's dust on the stationery, rust on the pen, and a long and lonely distance where your sweet touch should have been. I'm trying to write, I'm sorry, trying to find a way back home, but these fancy paper sheets are just a graveyard of my own. Yeah, the words are coming easy now that you're no longer here, but there's dust on the stationery and a lifetime full of tears. But a letter's just a ghost of what a man forgot to say. It cannot cross the miles or the years I threw away. Even if I filled 1,000 pages to the brim, the ink can't wash the shadows out or make the memory dim. It's a useless piece of paper wrapped in pride that came too late, just an unmailed envelope addressed to my own fate. And there's dust on the stationery, rust on the pen, and a long and lonely distance where your sweet touch should have been. I'm trying to write, I'm sorry, trying to find a way back home, but these fancy paper sheets are just a graveyard of my own. Yeah, the words are coming easy now that you're no longer here, but there's dust on the stationery and a lifetime full of tears. Too late to mail it now, the ink is drying up, darling. Nothing left but the dust, dust on the stationery.
We sit across a kitchen table, passing sugar, passing cream, but we might as well be standing on the edges of a stream. We say, how was your day? Yeah, the weather's turning cold. just standard conversation for a love that's growing old. We used to talk for hours without saying a single word. A look across a crowded room was the clearest thing I heard. But lately we've been quiet, hiding out behind our walls, like old abandoned houses with no footsteps in the halls. 'Cause love is a language we forget when the routine settles in and the sun begins to set. We used to speak in whispers, we used to speak in sighs. We knew the secret dictionary hidden in our eyes. Now we're stumbling over phrases filled with silence and regret. Oh, it's a tragedy to find it's a language we forget. I remember when a touch upon your shoulder meant I'm here, and a lazy Sunday morning could erase a whole year's fear. Now your shoulder feels like granite and my hand feels like a stone. It's a terrifying thing to be together and alone. We got the grammar right, we know how to be polite, but we've lost the heavy poetry that kept us warm at night. The fluency is fading with every passing day, and neither one of us can find the proper thing to say. 'Cause love is a language we forget when the routine settles in and the sun begins to set. We used to speak in whispers, we used to speak in sighs. We knew the secret dictionary hidden in our eyes. Now we're stumbling over phrases filled with silence and regret. Oh, it's a tragedy to find it's a language we forget. Can we flip the pages backward? Can we open up the book? Remember how to translate a long and heavy look. It takes a lot of practice to make a broken spirit speak, but I'm willing to start learning if you'll meet me week by week. 'Cause love is a language we forget when the routine settles in and the sun begins to set. We used to speak in whispers, we used to speak in sighs. We knew the secret dictionary hidden in our eyes. Now we're stumbling over phrases filled with silence and regret. Oh, it's a tragedy to find it's a language we forget. Teach me how to talk to you again. Don't let the silence win, darling. A language we forget.